Hey everyone, just a quick Wednesday update. I can never keep track of what day it is, especially if I'm not actually going to Santa Clara. We just did a 49ers Now episode where we talked a lot about Trevor Ward and the unfortunate tragedy that's happened to him and his family, losing their daughter just before she turned 2 years old. Again, just remember that these players are humans as well. It's a tough tragedy for anyone to lose their children. It should be the other way around always. And just prayers and support and love, send them Charvarius Ward's way to him and his family. But outside of that, we did talk a little football. Did talk about how the 49ers could be getting Christian McCaffrey back, most likely, I think, for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers game in week 10. And Jawan Jennings should be back as well. Dre Greenlaw, not for a couple weeks, maybe after that, but maybe Kevin Givens, he's not going to go on IR. So the thought is that they should be a little bit more reinforced as they head to the Tampa Bay game. And for once, 49ers have the rest advantage. Tampa Bay Buccaneers play the Kansas City Chiefs on Monday night. So short week for them. Of course, they don't have to travel. 49ers do have to travel to Tampa Bay, but they'll have an extra week of rest, extra week of preparation. Buccaneers, short week. Buccaneers also lost Mike Evans, probably for that game as well. Lost Chris Godwin for the year, but we've seen how, teams playing without some of their star players are still pretty good. The Kansas City Chiefs have been really good without Rashee Rice, Isaiah Pacheco, Hollywood Brown. So, teams these all teams have backup players like the 49ers do with Jordan Mason, Isaac Guerendo backing up for when Christian McCaffrey has been out. So, every team at the NFL caliber, they have guys that are backing up players. So, still always tough competition. I did get some notes from Next Gen Stats that were kind of fun. I know we're kind of moving on from the Dallas Cowboys game, but just a few notes before we do that, because those are always kind of fun. Jair Brown traveled 22.1 yards in 2.8 seconds. Just crazy. I might have talked about this last night. I can't remember. It's all a big blur. I probably did. In fact, I'm thinking I did. Um, but Isaac Guerendo, just because I was talking about him and thinking about it, tw 25 yards over expected on his runs, and he faced a stack box the entire time. Ezekiel, not one stacked box, no yards over expectation. So just look at the backups, and the backups that the 49ers have been using have been really good. I think it'll be exciting to see Jacob Cowing kind of get a little bit more reps. Chris Conley probably out a little bit because Kyle Shanahan said the hamstring injury week to week. So there is a potential that he could be out for the Buccaneers game, but that would give more opportunities for Jacob Cowing, maybe. Ricky Pearsall, of course, with Brandon Ayuk out for the season, but Jawan Jennings coming back. That'll kind of reinforce the wide receivers room. I don't think they trade for a wide receiver. I think that's kind of the least of their worries at this point. I know Brandon Ayuk is out, but getting Jawan Jennings is a huge step. And Ricky Pearsall kind of coming into his own. I think he's going to get better each week. And Jacob Cowing, I think, will get some opportunities. Um, but Christian McCaffrey coming back, I think, is the biggest kind of jolt of energy and kind of reinforcements that the 49ers could get looking towards the second half of their season. So I think it's a good thing that they're getting guys back at the right time. So with the Rams getting Puka Nacua back and Cooper Kupp back, at this kind of midpoint in the season, it's been really good for their offenses to kind of re-energize them, and they're playing a lot better. So Christian McCaffrey, reigning offensive player of the year, his return to the league, to the field is, I think, going to make a huge difference for this 49ers offense. So a little bit shorter update today, but we'll come back with you maybe tomorrow. I'm going to travel a little bit during the time off, see some family. So maybe not every day, but I'll try to post some shorts, some clips that I've kind of gotten over the first half of the season to keep you updated. Maybe some reels of stuff that I hadn't posted in the past. I'll go through my camera roll. I'll do that and post some stuff that we haven't seen so far. Meanwhile, have a fantastic bye week, and I'll probably be updating you soon at sometime this week. But until then, I'll talk to you later.